Hello, welcome back. Welcome to Mega Selling Artist Live. I want to say, for those of you who are new, huge, big welcome. We have several new members in the group. I'm so glad you're here with us. I can't wait to share with you all the content that we have that's here to support you and help you grow your business. And for all of those that are returning, of course, you know that we are old friends by now. So I'm so glad you're here. It's always one of my favorite days. All right, I want to let you know that if you are here live, please say hello. Please make a comment so that I know that you are here. You can say hi. You can, give me a thumbs up. You can give me a heart, whatever you'd like to do so that I know you're here. And if you're watching in replay, because you couldn't be here live, which happens, that I get that. Everybody's busy or some people are asleep on the other side of the world. If that's where you're at and you're watching this in replay, hit hashtag replay so that I know that you made it, so that I know you were here. All right. I see one Facebook user. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm in StreamYard. So StreamYard doesn't always show me your names. I'll get to see your names after, unless you tell me who's here. So, all right. Here's what we're going to do. Today, I want to talk to you about 4 simple steps that you can use to achieve any goal. They're really sales science steps that you can use to get wherever you want to go. I call them the 4 C's to the summit. 4 C's to summit. Judy says hi. Yay. So that's what we're going to do. If you haven't met me yet, I'm Shauna St. James. I am here. I'm the founder of Summit Seekers and Mega Selling Artists. And I am a sales science expert, mindset expert. Really, what I love to do is help creative business owners get the sales science tools they need that makes selling their artwork easier and simpler so that you can have the business and life that you've always dreamed of, that you've always wanted. That is our goal here. So, and here's Nicole. Hello. So, without further ado, let's dig in. I actually made a little slide presentation for you guys today, just quick 10, 15 minutes. So, let me see if I can switch over there. This is always tricky. If I can switch over there so that we can get this to you. Let's see. All right. See if I can work my screen here. All right, here we go. The 4 steps to reach any goal. Here's what I want you to be able to accomplish. Would it be helpful if you left today's training knowing why clear goals are important for your success so that you can have the life you really want, and understanding how science can help you achieve your goals? I know I'm not, as artists, I don't think we're always like big on science, but I'm telling you that sometimes when you know why and how things works, it makes it so much easier and it feels so much better when you're going after for something. And then I want you to be able to leave here with 4 simple steps you can use to accomplish any goal you set. We're going to walk away with that today, even if you're scared out of your mind to do it. Because let's face it, that happens to all of us, usually at one point or another. Plus, I'm going to have a free gift for you at the end. So I can't wait for us to get going. Let's dig in here. Okay, I admit I was in my late 40s before I really understood what I am working to help you guys learn and acquire. I get it. If you're older than me, it's okay. It's okay that you don't get this, because once you get it, it's going to change your world. It doesn't matter when. But it was a long time before I really understood that there was a framework for success to reaching a goal. Before that time, I had never gone after anything that didn't have a clear path, meaning, I'd gotten my degrees and at college, my undergrad, my, postgrad. I did all the things that had a very clear path. But when I decided to start my art business, wow, everything changed. I no longer knew what it took, what I needed to do to reach my goal or to have success, because it wasn't just this set format of do this, 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 and you'll get the A, right? I had to start from scratch. And that was terrifying to me. I don't know about you. Say me if any of you have had that feeling where you're like, I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to do next. So here's the thing. I struggled with knowing exactly what my goal should be. I didn't even know what I was shooting for. And when I was doing that, it delayed my success. I had to have clear goals. No goals or hazy goals is like covering your eyes while you're driving, right? You're not going to get to where you're going if you don't know where you're going. So clear goals is our first part. It is number one. We have to be clear on what we want. It's the secret to conquering our challenges. So we know that things aren't going to go as planned. That is the norm. That is just part of it. We know that we're going to probably maybe run into a big trail blocker. Maybe life is going to throw you a curveball, right? Maybe you have to move. Maybe your parents have some sort of health crisis and you have to take time away. Maybe things are going to try to get you off track. You're going to deal with disappointments and frustration, with hopelessness. If we don't have a clear goal, we can get lost along the trail. So here we go. Here are our 4 C's to summit. Number 1, like what we just talked about, you need to choose. You must decide what you really want, not just what you think is doable. We want our goal to be a little bit beyond what we think is, I could probably do that. If we have the I could probably do that thought, that means we aren't stretching far enough. That means we're not giving our moose enough of a challenge. if you were at Video Pro Challenge last week, you know the whole story about the snake, otter, and moose. If you haven't, I'm pretty sure that's somewhere in the guides. If you go back and look, I'll tell that story again. But you must have a big goal, something that hasn't been accomplished before, for you to really have the science behind you to get to where you want to go. Number 2, I need you to clarify. We have to know as many details as possible of what it's going to be like when we get to our goal. You need to connect with your emotions of what you'll feel like when you get there. Imagine it. Get in touch with the emotion of how you feel when you start visualizing all of those things. What are you going to do when you reach your goal? What will your day be like? What will be a day, a normal day in your life when you reach those goals? Or how about maybe you have a specific goal? Maybe your goal is, I want to be able to take my family on vacation. We're just going to in Hawaii, and I want my business to pay for the whole thing. Okay, that's fantastic. Go into the details. What's included in that vacation? What are you wearing? Where are you staying? What are you doing? Where are you dining? What are you eating? That's how detailed I want you to get. This is where the science kicks in. When we start programming our mind with what we can feel when we've been there, we are literally programming our brain for success. We are giving our mind a goal of what we want it to achieve, and our brains naturally, without us even trying, start figuring out how we're going to get there. It wants to solve the problem. It wants to have the answer. Then we have to commit, because here's the deal. Just thinking about all the wonderful stuff that's going to happen when we get there obviously isn't going to get us there. We have to make a plan. We have to create a plan. We have to know what our next steps are. So a lot of times I sit down and I'm like, okay, what do I know how? What do I know how to do to get me there? What don't I know how? What is kind of beyond me, whether it's skills or tools or, everything from software to anything, whether you don't know marketing or copy or how to find your customer. Write all the stuff down that you don't know how to do, all the stuff that you do know how to do. Then instead of trying to figure out how to learn all of those things on your own, there's always going to be a bigger list of what you don't know than what you do know. To get there, I want you to simplify your life and make it so much easier and more efficient for you to ask yourself, who can help me get these things done? Who can help me get these things accomplished as quickly as possible? We want to get you to your goal as quickly as possible. The fastest way to do that is to connect with someone who knows how to do what you need to do and who can help you do it or can even do it for you. So I want you to commit and ask yourself that question to help move forward. And then, of course, we have to create it, which means we have to take action. We have to start making our action tasks lists, right? Make that list of what we need to do. And here's the thing. Don't wait until you have it all perfect. Don't wait until the plan looks, oh, yeah, this is going to work. Because I'm telling you, number one, you set yourself up for a huge disappointment when it doesn't work because you thought you had it all perfect. And number two, if we do that, we just delay the amount of time. If we just extend the amount of time that it's going to take us to reach our goal, we delay our success by trying to make everything perfect before we go out there. I want you to just start going out there. Even if you don't know what that is, at least take some action steps towards that. You will figure out really quickly what's working and what's not working. And then you problem solve from there, right? Your brain automatically kicks in and goes, okay, why didn't that work? Okay, well, how do I get that to work? What do I need? Who do I need? It's just the process. And welcome all the mistakes and challenges that you're going to encounter along the way. The more open we are to not really getting down on ourselves about it when things go wrong, the more we're headed towards the summit. The faster we're going to get there. If we don't throw guilt on ourselves or we're not upset at ourselves, if we don't put ourselves into that negative mindset of, wow, who do I think I am that I thought I could ever do this? If we expect the mistakes and challenges, then when we hit them, it's just one more problem to solve. It's not going to throw us off the trail. All right. So here it is, you guys. Here's your free gift. I want you to type #gift if you would like this, and I'll make sure to connect with you in Messenger. It's an audio download. It's the 4 base camps to creating the life and business you want. That's an audio download for you that you can have from me. It's really helpful when you kind of need a mindset reset. So it's not something you just need once. You can use this over and over again. It's yours to keep. And then a training guide. And the training guide gives you everything you need to actually work your way through the audio training so that you can activate your 4 C's to your summit path. So that is gift number 2. And I have one more gift. If you are interested in really coming up with a plan, like a plan for you that's just for you, because every artist and every creative has a different goal that they want to achieve for their business. But if you want to kind of brainstorm that and have me help you make a map as to what your best steps can be to help you reach your business goals, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that with you. And when we do that, once I know what you need, I'll have another resource, a download that I'll send with you. So not only do you get help with making the plan, you also get a piece of training that's going to help you move forward. So if you would like that, just put #call in the group and we will connect. We will be able to connect offline. All right. I think that's it. Who do we have here? We got Janice. Good to see you. I've got Nicole. I have several Facebook users. I'm so sorry. I cannot see your names. I will make sure to mention you as we get, as I get out of the live, I'll be able to see who you are. So thank you for being here. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, please, I want you to come over here to the Facebook group. There's so much more going on here than just this weekly live that you see. You get a lot of training and content that's going to help you move forward. If you're watching over my business page, same thing. I'm inviting you over here to the Mega Selling Artists with Shauna St. James Facebook group, because we have a great community here. It is a private group, so you you're safe here. You're safe here. We're a group of supportive artists, all working toward the same goal. And that's what I'm here, is to help you do that. All right, I'm going to say goodbye. We hit our 15-minute mark. I'm pretty proud of that, for getting that in. And I will connect with all of you who have the gift or the call in the comments. And even if you're watching this replay, go ahead and put that in there. I'll look for you. Take care.